So, Norman knows Peter is Spider-Man, so he attacks the heart. Osborn, attack the heart.
He scares Aunt May.
Yeah, so we were talking about. So he must be hovering outside the window, waiting for her to pray and waiting for the right moment.
I like thinking like Mary Jane's dad come out. He's like, you want a beer?
Yeah. And then he just goes sleep. They wake up the next day, the whole town is just gassed because they keep seeing him.
What if she wasn't going to do the Lord's Prayer, though? What if she did some weird, like, she started praying to Satan or something like that instead?
Please, Dark Lord, bring my husband back to me.
Uncle Ben is evil, yes.
But, this is the famous... Finish it!
What if Aunt May, instead of going and praying, started furiously masturbating?
Oh, she's brooming herself?
Well, then the Green Goblin would still come in. The Green Goblin would come in toward the end.
That would be even more. Could you imagine that? Like, and then they're like, you know, Peter's like, what happened? What happened? Well, your aunt was furiously masturbating, and the Green Goblin smashed her walls in. Not that way. He smashed the physical walls down. Like he didn't.
How come you get annoyed when we talk about that shit, but then you'll be like, Spider-Man was talking about his dick?
Because when I do it, it's fine.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Mary Jane the next day admits she's in love with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And Peter again is fucking up. He's like, well, I'm friends with Spider-Man and he really likes you. And I said this about you and this about... Like, no, Peter, what you're supposed to say is, oh, Spider-Man said he's in a committed relationship and not looking. But with the Lord. But he thinks I'd be the perfect guy for you. He tells me all the time. Harry walks in on them.
Yeah.
And they react weirdly.
So this is the thing, too. I guess because they pull away, but, like, first off, if I was, like, my friend's aunt just had their house exploded by a monster man on a hover glider, and I came in and I saw my friend and my girlfriend, and I know that we've all been friends since childhood, and she's holding his hand, I'd be like, oh, she's comforting him. I can take it. And I'd be like, yo, man, you okay, dude? I wouldn't be like,
By the way,
wait. So your reaction is to walk in the room and go, "Yo, I can dig it."
No, I mean I would be like, "Dude, are you cool? Like, or anything you need,
know what's
man?
weird?
I'm rich as fuck. I'm Harry Osborn.
So you're telling me
I'll buy your Aunt May a fucking whatever."
Wait,
I don't know.
So you're telling me in the sequels, the cops apparently were still investigating Uncle Ben's death, but no one ever thought to say like, "Hey, you know what's weird? Norman Osborn died the same night the Green Goblin went away, and he was friends with the Parkers, and Green Goblin attacked the Parkers' hat." Like, they never connected those dots.
And he came in with two weirdly large fucking wounds
Have you ever watched NYPD
area.
Blue?
Yeah.
It's, you know,
we have an autograph with the star of NYPD Blue. I have it hanging up on our set over there.
It looks like your dad.
Is that Dennis Franz?
It's Dennis Franz. I have an autograph from him.
All the different divisions they're not very good at talking to each other. There's a lot of clashing and a lot of one-upmanship. So I think that, where's he live? Like Queens or something?
Yeah.
And then like the Midtown stuff. I just think they didn't.
Also, they fixed that house up. Like, by the next movie, the house looks fine.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He blows the whole.
Wait, that means she spent all that money on repairs and then moved out.
What kind of fucking insurance do you get? Like, could you imagine being like, it's like, hello, yes, this is Progressive Insurance, homeowners insurance.
You were attacked by a goblin man on a hoverboard?
A goblin man on a hoverboard.
To be
blew
fair,
your walls off.
Everyone saw that happen in Times Square.
That's true.
You think the little old lady's gonna lie about that?
Oh my god!
Or they think she is lying. She's like, she saw that on the news and blew up her house and tried to pin it on it.
We got some senile old woman calling up about a green goblin.
Yeah, right, lady. We're not covering this.
I was sitting saying my prayers, and like, yeah, right. She was probably furiously masturbating right before bed.
Kieran, you've ruined this. Every time I watch this movie now, all I'm gonna think about is Aunt May furiously masturbating.
I'm really glad.
When she's praying to the Lord, do you see both hands?
Yeah, you do.
She is like that.
Except for when she's like, from evil. She could be doing it there. Oh, this is horrible to say.
Anyway.
There's a lot of hand-free options.
Aunt May Aunt May tells Aunt May tells Peter, why don't you just tell Mary Jane you like her? Everyone fucking knows.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? It's like, yeah, it's pretty fucking obvious you have a boner for her. She doesn't say it like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if Kira wrote the
she's
script,
like,
she would say it like
Did you said Aunt May? Is that an angel? And he's like, gee, I said that, Aunt May.
Peter, one day I caught you furiously masturbating while
I
looking into
remember
her
that
window.
She couldn't wait till Uncle Ben was good and dead and out of that fucking house. Second he was gone.
Yeah, she probably was
So-
like, I doubt Uncle Ben was keeping it, keeping it going.
So, he realizes if everyone knows he loves Mary Jane, then the Green Goblin must know. And he calls
Yeah.
her, and Green Goblin's like,
Can Spider-Man come out to play?
then we get this big finale at the bridge.
He's like, I saw your Aunt May's pussy. He says on the phone. It was really weird.
Yeah, I can't handle this anymore.
I wish we could use all this for the teaser, but we can't
I'm
put it in
really
the
sorry
first
too,
minute.
Jessica. I'm really, really, really sorry that you're editing this. I'm saying these horrible, horrible things.
Now, are you crying because it's funny or because you're sort of sad?
I feel bad that I'm just. Oh my god, I'm saying these horrible things.
So,